DJs BrewTube beer review, and we're going local. That's right, guys, we're going local again with yet another homebrew review. And where are we going to go to get said homebrew today? Well, we've gone to parts unknown Pennsylvania, US of A, yay, to Lair Brewery. And who is the proprietor of said brewery? Well, it's our good buddy Paul from PABrewNews. I will have Paul's link down here in the notes section. Do check out the channel. Awesome homebrew action and plenty of awesome beer reviews on that channel. Check it out. Do the right thing. Anyways, what beer do we got from Paul today? We got his Hot Heathen Honey, or Triple H like I like to call it. Now, Triple H is an amber ale, and it's been brewed one time, and he brewed it in homage to his lovely wife, Christina, who puts up with Paul. Shout out to you, Christina. I guess shout out to my bride as well for putting up with my beer drinking ass. But anyways, that's another story now, is it? Now, Hot Heathen Honey is an amber ale, like I mentioned. It's 6.66% ABV. That's an evil amount of alcohol in this beer. Shame on you, Paul. Anyways, IBUs, how many? Oh, we're between 25 and 40 because Paul didn't tell me. Now, however, I think this might be even maybe a little more than 40 because I know he used some finishing hops and things like that in a pretty decent amount of them. And he's modeled this beer after Trogue's Hopback Amber Ale, which is a bit more hoppy as amber ales go. So, in this brew as well, besides a lovely amount of hops coming from Centennial, Cascade, and Crystal hops, he's also added some adjuncts, which are coffee, elderberries, I think it was, and what was else? And honey. So it should have a nice rounded flavor. He had mentioned to me that Christina likes a bit more sweeter beers, and she likes Hopback Amber Ale, so he's brewed this beer just for her, and that's pretty awesome. So when he poured it out, when I watched his brew review video of it ages ago, I remember it was a little bit cloudy. I'm quite sure after sitting in my fridge all this time that I've had it, it's nice and clear now. So let's stop flapping our gums, get the damn bottle top popped on this bad boy, get in the glass, and tell you what's up. Oh, nice hiss. Wow, plenty of smoke coming off this. Oh, man, I can smell it from here. That's nice. Let's see, get it in the here. Yep, just like I thought, nice and clear coming out of this bottle. It's been in here plenty of time. Plenty of carbonation. This is a bottle-conditioned beer, like most home brews, unless you got a keg and you can force carb them. What do we got going on here? Crystal clear amber color, amber red color. Take a look at that, guys. Really nice. A lot of yellow highlights and orange highlights coming out of this. We got a perfectly formed two-finger head, super tight bubbles, little tiny soap sudsy at the top. Really nice looking beer. Looks like it's commercial beer clear now that it's sat this long. So, I guess I'm reviewing the cellared version of this. Paul, you reviewed it fresh. Here's the cellar version, I guess, review. Let's get a nose on this and see what's up. Wow, lots of nice citrus hops. I can smell the honey in there. Kind of orange citrus. I don't really get any of the coffee. I smell some fruity smells. Maybe that's the elderberry in there, I guess. But the dominant aromas in this are honey, and then after that, I would say the citrus hops. Now, the hops have died down, I'm sure, since Paul reviewed this, since it's been cellaring in the fridge. But it smells like a honey-forward aroma in it. So we got citrus and honey going on. I don't get the coffee. I get a little bit of fruit in there. A little bit of like yeasty esters as well, and some malty, bready sweetness as well. So it smells like a really great beer. Let's get a taste on this, guys. Cheers. Nice. I can tell what Paul was going for. As you can see, we've got instant, nice glass lacing. Decent amount of alcohol lays going down. I've pounded this down pretty quick. It's an interesting tasting beer. The coffee in there actually comes through in the taste more than it does in the aroma. The aroma right now, as it sits, because that coffee aroma will die down first before the flavor will in these beers. The bitterness in the back end is actually formed by coffee, and it's sort of an earthy bitterness. I know he goes for that a lot in his beers when he prepares them. Up front in the taste, you get that citrus blast, that orangey citrus blast, and after that's coming the honey, and then after that, the finishing taste is actually the coffee. And that's also, since this beer sat for a while, that's what's left as the bittering. It's really smooth carbonation, not belch-inducing or anything like that. It's a medium mouthfeel, not medium thin or full, right dead on medium. Super easy to drink. 6.66%, which is about 7% beer. Yeah, that's, I guess, a session beer if you're have drank a few beers a week like maybe I do. Of course not. Anyways, real tasty beer, well put together. It's hitting the flavor notes that it promises. On the back of the label, it's telling me that this may induce me to like thrash my head, do some head banging, some moshing, and maybe some church burning. I'm not feeling like doing any of those things right now, but when I finish the bottle, I don't know, maybe I will be. So, what do I think about this beer? The other guys don't give it any grade. Of course not. There's no grade out there because this is a home brew. That's right. So, let's get another taste of it so I can give you my final verdict. I would say it's a well put together beer. It hits the flavors notes it was supposed to. You can taste the ingredients that were in it. I'm drinking a little older, so it's hard to give it an exact score. The only thing I would add to it is maybe a little bit more sweetness, because the bittering from the hops and the coffee take over your palate as you drink this down more. And I would like maybe a little bit more sweetness, maybe a different malt addition. But beyond that, really well put together, and I'm going to give it a B+. Drinkable beer, well made, and I would drink it again for sure. But I don't even know if any more of this beer exists. So as it is, it's a really tasty brew, and I'm happy and thankful for Paul sharing it with me so I can get to try it and share it with you guys today. So guys, you got to do something really important for me now, and that's what? Oh, damn. You got to think globally. You got to drink locally like some freaking homebrew. You got to support the craft beer movement and your local home brewers. Help them buy ingredients. If it's your buddy, they'll give you some beer. That's some awesome shit. I would trade some malt for some finished beer any day. Anyways, until the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until we're back, drinking some more homebrew and chilling out with you. That's a big peace out!